did it do this? How is this possible? Alright, I'm taking raccoons. There is a squirrel, and I do love this card. I think this card is excellent. But this is monocolored, and it's a good card. So I am going to take it here. Moose over Scribe and Crab and Hunger and Warren Guard and Assault. Okay. Options, Nocturne, Calamity. I don't like the rest of this as options. Shore Up is fine. I think because we have the Moose, we want the Nocturne. These are two good cards to get back. But the Calamity is definitely something we could go for there. But again, the Calamity can be a dead card, whereas the Nocturne usually isn't. I mean, it's a bad early draw, but... Alright, Orator. I'll just take a Heist, whatever, let's try it. Unfortunately, signals are really bad in play boosters. Like, really bad. But you're just kind of looking for the late game, what's still in the pack late in terms of value. Alright, Tree Guard Duo and another Bonebind and a Mudflat Village. I'm gonna take the Duo here. I also like Builder's Talent quite a bit. Fabled Passage Dees too. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, I would really want Talent if I were going into another set of colors. But I really like Tree Guard, although it is a 4-drop as opposed to a 2-drop, which does make it a little bit meh. But I'm not as committed to black as I am to green, so I'm going to take the Duo here. I can still go into another color besides green. I think green is... We have our two strongest cards, so I'm not going to want to let go. It's value, mostly. It's whatever card is strongest. I explained the pick there with the Nocturne, etc. That's a late Warren Elder. The other options are the Sentries and Duo, or the Dire Sight. I don't really like any of this as something to take. This is a little too late. I'm gonna take the Sentries. We'll see what happens. Taking the 2-drop there does mean that we lose both of these, which would be okay, but I think given how, like I said, play boosters are hard to read signals just because you can have 2 of a particular common in a pack, and you can have something of no, you know, a pack could have something with none of that particular color in it. So here we have Life Creed Duo, Mudflat Village, and Shoreline Looter, which is pretty good. Finch Formation I kind of like with all the big things. I think I'm just supposed to take Mudflat, even though black doesn't look terribly open. Just because it's individually one of the stronger cards in this pack. The other option is the Duo, I think. I don't think I'm supposed to take the Looter. I'm gonna take the Mudflat for now, though. We'll see about this. Okay, that's a good card. I'm still gonna take the Duo here over the Rampager. But, like, that's a good red card. The Duo is just a perfectly fine card. It also fills our graveyard for the Nocturne. I do love me a Coruscation Mage, though. We'll see whether I regret not taking that Coruscation Mage. Decent, another red decent card there. I'm gonna take the Cash Grab. We have a couple squirrels already. Good for us. This is a cool one. Can just take the Polywallop. Cleric doesn't really belong in this deck because we don't do a lot of life gain, even though we do have food producers and this life gain. It's less likely to be heavy life gain, and the can't block on this is a huge problem. I like the Recruiter, I like the Harnesser, I like the Flood Caller. I think I'm just going to take the Polywallop and go. I do like Flood Caller, though. I could move into blue for that. Lasher's good. But again, that blue-green card did not come back to us. Alright, I'll take the Bonebind over Starforged Sword, Sharepot, Duo. Meh. I don't know what I was supposed to be in, but... Another Recruiter and another Harnesser of Storms. I don't know why that run is the same, but there you go. Intimidator's fine. Elder's a good 2-drop. We don't have any good 2-drops for us, which is pretty sad. There's a Grotto as well. Consumed by Greed is good. There's another Tree Guard duo, and there's a Head of Homestead, and a Sharepot, and an Assassin, which is a nice 2-drop. I'm going to take the removal here. Nocturnal Hunger here. Wow, Shrike Force. That's a fun one. Alright. But we are getting the stuff like... Ooh, Longstock Brawl, Heaped Harvest, and their duo. I'm gonna take the removal. So our removal just got pretty good. We have the Polywallop, Nocturnal Hunger, Consumed by Greed, Longstock Brawl. So that's nice. Let's see whether we can back it up with good creatures, though. I mean, if you so your comment on preference, right? Best set for draft? My best set? What do you mean? The one I perform best in? God, it I think that's a lot of luck. Cube is always pretty strong. Beautiful. Get in. I saw there was another Longstock Brawl in there. That's not better than this 2-drop for us. But yeah, like, it just does depend. I could look up on 17 land what my record is, but... Alright, let's try this talent out. I haven't done this talent yet. I don't think it's particularly good, but there we are. Again, the red looks okay here. But yeah, when you're saying just kind of preferences, I don't think you can draft based on preferences very well. I mean, you can, and you could force it, but you'll end up with a weaker deck than if you actually read whatever signals exist in this. Usually. Like, sometimes you'll just get lucky and whatever you first picked was open, but, or even second and third. But, like, if you don't stay open, I think you're costing yourself a bunch. Boy. Oh, jeez. So Overprotect is a perfectly fine card. And I'd like to take it here. But I don't think I can. I think I have to take the Order here as another 2-drop or the Cultivator as a 3-drop. Because I'm pretty low on creatures. Rough. Okay. Feather's Knight. Here we go. It's a good creature to pick up. Dagger Fang here. Over Monoliths and Sentries. Okay, another Nocturnal Hunger, Tree Guard, and a Marshstalker. Marshstalker's another 2-drop, which is really nice. And we do actually have a couple rats that might get in there and be able to get it back. I really like the duo and I like the hunger. I think we have enough removal. We don't have enough. I'd rather have more, but I think I'm supposed to take a 2-drop here. Because I just don't want to get overrun before we can even get to the later stuff. I don't really like this Druid of the Spade in the deck. Okay, Root Weaver's a good pickup. Scales would be nice. There was another one. I might wheel that. I think we need this. Ramp us a little bit into our good stuff. One time I get this card, there's no way I can be in that. All right, I have 15 creatures, so I don't really need creatures. I might just rare draft here over these. Another Bonebind, Heaped Harvest, Moonrise. Could add 2 Coruscation Mages. I got a Squirrel Lord. We have a lot of squirrels. Yes, got the scales. Nice. Trying to figure out if this is any good. Has anybody played with this? Is this good? We beat it once. I don't know. And I didn't have a high opinion of it after that. But that might have just been that game. I could splash this as well. We've got an Uncharted Haven and the Root Weaver, but I don't think that's right. The milling off the cash grab is very interesting because we have 2 Orators. And the Nocturne, but we do mill twice here, so I think it's probably better to just keep the Death Touchers. Eh. I liked this because it was a rat for the Marstalker, but I think we've got enough other ones. Oh yeah, I'd go over 40. Often I'll do 41, and I might do it here. With cash grab. Alright, here we go. Ugh. Wait, where did my... Oh, it's in my ear. Okay. Good times. Usually you don't want to go... The more cards you put in, the worse it gets for you because you have less of a chance of drawing the cards you really want to draw. So I'll do 41 because I'm lazy and don't want to make the last cut, or if I have a lot of mill in my deck, which I do. And in Cube, I'll often, with Yorion, I'll go over, just because all my cards are good cards. There's so much recursion that I think this is pretty good. I'm gonna get this out while they don't have, you know, counter magic there necessarily. They might, but it was less likely than waiting for the moose. And if they want to kill this, we then get a food, and then we can pay 3 to sacrifice 3 foods on the board and get back Maha. Well, that's two things they could get back. Gave them a lot of value there for a graveyard deck. Whoa, that's creepy beyond all reason. Oh, do not like. No, no, 0 out of 10. Whoa, Byway, so good. Okay, Otterball Antics I can get back. Marstalker if they have a thing. Okay, what the hell is that? Did they think that the finality counter would kill it? Would go to a graveyard from the battlefield. It's not if it would just leave the battlefield. So they just gave this back to me without the counter. And at the cost of a card. Although they did get to draw 2, then discard 1, so... Yep. Don't blame opponent. Okay, so we did cough a lot of rares onto the board. So that enchantment, I don't know. It does a lot of nothing early. I mean, getting a food every time a creature dies is nice. So we do have Forge. I think the deck has to be built around it a little bit. Or, like, really synergistic with it. Yeah, anyway. Carrot cake. Morning, Shadowheart! The 3 talents had some difficulties. The VOD is on YouTube if you really want to watch it. I was swearing up a storm. Here's YouTube. Okay, so let's play this out. I think we cash grab at this point. Wow. Okay. Oh, that's a problem. I need removal. Uh-oh. Might have been better just to do the duo and attack. They wouldn't have blocked, but at least I get a 3-4 on the board instead of sacrificing the food. I really wanted to land there for the duo. I would probably leave the Maha alone for now, but... They have removal. Yeah, not hitting the 5th land is really rough here, but there's a chance that I can get through this if they sort of tap out without killing my duo. Hmm. Land. For Pete's sake. Oh god, unfortunately. And of course it's 2 land. Sadness. Alright, no attacks here. This is just really sad that we're not getting the land. They had something to target the Forerunner, otherwise they wouldn't have necessarily attacked into the duo. Yeah. Remember when we had this card and it, like, drew us something once? And then died? Yep, okay. We do have removal in this deck. There's the Poly Wallet, but I think it might be too late. I needed the 5th land well before now, I think. The VOD will be there actually as soon as this stream ends. The VOD should be uploaded, or it might be uploaded already. It's live now, so I think it'll be uploaded once the stream ends. I wish I could Polywop plus Scales. That would have been so good. I don't think I can just hold up Polywop because it tapped down 1 and I just die, so I think I have to play this. No attacks, and just hope. But yeah, this was missing the 5th land for so long was really, really bad. Now we got the 5th land, but we needed 6, unfortunately, to be able to do both of these. We just have to pray. I'm again 1 off of doing everything that I want to do. If I'd kept my frog, this would have gotten more expensive. If I'd kept keeping the bats, this is more expensive. Gross. Yeah, this was just not hitting the lands that we needed in time, and they did. The Trapper was huge for them here. Nothing I could do. Sure they have a mass pump. It's gonna suck. Oh well. So wanted to just Scales plus Polywall. That's so much life gained, but nothing I can do here. Why would you not attack all? I am so confused. But okay. What color do I need, if anything? I don't think I need anything. Okay. Let's, God, I really hope they don't draw a go wide spell. I mean, a go wide pump spell. Alright, this isn't going to kill them. They have food. But the longer I give them to find a mass pump, the worse it is for me. Okay, jeez. I think they could have won it if they had just attacked wide. They absolutely could have killed me in that time. They just needed to swing all those turns. I don't know why they didn't. Alright, what do we got? Technically, I don't have double black in my hand unless it's for a creature. So the heist isn't there necessarily. I'll try it. Okay. So we play swamp first, then we Marsh Stalker if we don't draw another swamp to heist. Girl at a desk, welcome, welcome! Meh, Night of Magic. Ugh. Okay. It's my trash panda. Best draw is a forest, I think. Any land? Any land. But, no. Best draw would have been a forest. But any land would have been good. No land, not a good thing. We are running 17. What? Wait. 13. Yeah, 17, yeah. Okay. Just like, what's happening? What's PoE? Point of entry? After point? Okay, there we go. So I assume they have a counter spell here. What do I want countered? Probably the sentries that they know about. How do you cut it out? Go play with it. Okay. What happened there? Oh yeah. Finally they decided to counter. Okay. Do. Path of Exile? Oh, it's an ARPG. Okay. Cool. Very cool. Okay. I think we'd rather they use that there than anything else. It did give us... We did give them a card for that, but they also used up Shore Up, which is really nice. This card was the one that scares me most. Now, they can get it back with the order after they sack it, but there we are. Really? That's your top deck? Seriously? What the hell? Ugh. Clear out their hand of any business, and they're like, I will top deck another rare. Let's see if we can get there from here. Shoreline either just draws them cards if I mill them. But I think I am going to mill them twice. They don't get a kidnap, which is nice. Maha, okay. The bark form prevents them from milling out entirely. We're just gonna hope that I can get there with the scales and the flyer. That Vren is a problem. Maybe I shouldn't have milled them, but I don't know about milling myself. Because it's not a May, and I don't think milling myself is correct there either, like that much, because I don't want to mill out if they also have mill. Oh, wait, we can't get Maha back with this. I thought it was just a creature, but it's not. So I should have waited until a duo died, I think. Wait, no, it's gonna get exiled if Vren's there anyway. We need just removal. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah, Harvester's actually doing a lot of work here. If we had found removal for the Vren, I would have been attacking so much more. Like, we didn't find removal for it. No, because remember, whenever something I control dies, it gets exiled and they get a rat token, which is really rough. And they just double block these two here. There's so much they could have that would be really pretty bad. Right now what we're setting up is the rat in the graveyard, because the Daggerfang duo can allow me to get it back. and hope to go wide enough to kill them this turn. The problem is they have 4 cards in hand, which really worries me. Every time it paused when they were doing Harvester, I thought they might have the scales of their own. So they have 4 blockers. I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attackers. They have 2 cards in hand. Okay, they're gonna have another... Okay. This isn't very good. We'll see how this goes. That's 5 blockers. I think I can still get there attacking with the duo and bringing back this attacking. If they have nothing. Finally. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. There we go. Get a blanket off the ground. Okay. Okay, so Scrap Shooter on 3 is currently the plan. Although, again, if I get a second black source, I will play the Cruel Claws. Okay. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna play this out, because if they have a removal spell for the Sharpshooter, that's worse for me. This, if they remove, that's fine. We want them to use mech removal on that. Hoping to draw a land. But also the Brawl can kill this. I really need another land. We've been stuck twice now. Ah, man. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Alright, I need another land. Yes. Indestructible Death Toucher! But I don't think that's gonna work the way you think it is. Yeah. Your card. Gonna need to polywop the challenger at some point. Polywallop. I'm good trading for the Pathmaker here because I get a food. And the treetop sentries are nice with that. The token on the duo, I stole their card, the Season of the Burrow, and I returned that card to the battlefield with a finality counter on it and with an indestructible counter on it, not finality. So yeah, I stole this with my gift thing, the rare that steals the card and I can play it using color and men of any color. The Cruel Claws Heist. This one here. So I stole it, and then I played it, getting back a Daggerfang duo with an indestructible counter on it. Doomy doom doom! Doom doom doom! Yeah, very confused, right? A mirror. We got lucky. I mean, they had the mythic in hand. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, Lord. What the fuck? Not okay. If I draw a punch spell, I'm really going to want to leave open a green. If I draw the, like, take something out of their hand spell, I'm gonna want to leave open double. I think I'm gonna leave open the double black. Well, never mind. This really sucks, though, because our deck really relies on the graveyard, and they've... they found us the same match! What the fuck? What the actual fuck? They have our best rare, but they also have another one. Dear Lord. And we're just drawing lands. We already exiled 2. That's bold. That's a bold block. Alright. Yeah. Unfortunately, we drew too many lands. This is 8 lands plus 9, 10. There's not much I can do. Milling them is sad because it does give them the opportunity to make this into a bigger thing. I do need to find removal for the Maha. I'm very surprised. I'm actually surprised they blocked there because we could have had the lifelink thing to kill it. But them's the breaks. I have redundancy! Joke's on you. Alright, they knew about that, so there's no reason to really keep that in hand there, I think. Yeah, I mean, I really don't have much going on here. I think killing the food there is fine, even at the cost of a card, because I just need to have them not able to, do that. But unfortunately, they've drawn Maha and Keen-Eyed Curator. Keen-Eyed is such a bad thing for my deck, because I have so much recursion. Like, I'd rather they just had this. This isn't the worst for me. This is so bad for me. They're like the antithesis of my deck. We still have Polywallop, Scales of Shale, Nocturnal Hunger, Consumed by Greed, Longstock Brawl to, like, try to do stuff, but... So they have a piece of removal here? Oh, that's not attacking. I thought that was attacking. They drew their scales before I did. Oh, joy. They should have attacked with Maha, too. It was gonna be lethal. No matter how I blocked, because I only have 2 life here. I don't think it destroys an artifact or enchantment if you don't gift a card. If the gift was promised, destroy target artifact or enchantment. Yeah, I just lose here. Unfortunately, they found the literal worst card against my deck, and then also our best rare. Which is sad. And then they also have this rare. And we didn't find a single piece of removal against the, Once they had the Maha or this out, sadly. No books. Nothing I can do. That was brutal. 1 removal for either the Curator. The Curator was the worst. Like, if I could remove that, we could have a great game. That'd be fine. Yeah, Maha would be a problem, but not that big a problem with what we had. But since they had that, there was no way to, like, start the recursion value of our deck. We're a late start here, but I'm hoping that the scales will be able to bring us back into it. I'm hoping we also draw pretty well in order to be able to get there. We are not drawing pretty well, in case people are wondering. This is not what drawing well looks like. Oh boy. Alright. Go, sentries, go. Naked sentries. Just what you want to be playing on turn 4. Alright. Well, fuck me. Alright, need a creature. Counts. Just waiting for something a little less expensive so that I could also do the Polywallop or the scales, but yeah. Brutal. If I hadn't... So I blocked because we have, you know, other things to do, but the Banishing Light on the Maha was the rough one. How the fuck did it find me two opponents sequentially that have Maha? How did it do this? How is this possible? Why is this my luck? I don't understand. What the fucking fuck? What the shit? Like, I don't understand. I haven't found my Galewind Moose once, by the way. This is so stupid. I don't understand. And I finally find one piece of removal for that. Like, I've got some piece, like, I got the long stock. Polywop and consumed, but, like, I can't... This is so stupid. Moose! For fuck's sake! Hazel's Nocturne, Moose, Cash Grab, Cruel Claw's Heist. Okay. Scrap shooter, yeah. Oh, they also had Starfall. That's charming. Oh, fuck. Moose is not enough. I mean, how is it that they found us somebody, two things with Maha and other rares that they find, and they find removal and we don't? Oh my god, it's so brutal. Ugh. We finally see the moose. Only time we've seen the moose. And that is just sad. This draft made me really sad. As all drafts have tonight, sadly. So they have an enchantment-based removal for Maha, which is the only thing I can't deal with. which for my Maha, and then they have Maha and a bunch of other rares, and then return the Maha once I finally deal with it. Oh, man. Meh. I cripple their hand more if I do the Scribe or the Prophet. I think we'll take Ira. I don't think I can deal with that very well. The one worries that they have bounce for this to return it to their hand, which is worrisome. We'll put it on top of their library. I do need to stop drawing lands. Okay. This runs a lot of risks. I think it's still the play, but it runs a lot of risks. Because it makes their creatures food, which buys them more time. It makes Maha into an artifact, which makes it a little bit more vulnerable. Not much, but a little bit. And we are drawing only lands. Amazing. Let's try to fake people out. You drew that? That's the worst. Okay, so that's really bad. Because I needed them not to have two things to do in addition. No, but the thing is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oops, yeah. Wait, what? If they only had the, if they went for the Polywallop and I had my own Polywallop in response, I absolutely could do that, but we knew they had the hexproof. Okay, deck, please give me a land. Thank you. I think I just want to get this down on the board, despite the fact that I'm not getting value off it. I think just a 3/4 is better. The least played? I don't know. That's a good question. I absolutely don't know. I would assume alchemy. That's my best guess, but I don't actually know. How did it find us another mirror? I need lands. They wouldn't need to play both if they just went for that. They would only need to play one if I didn't gain 3. Land. No, one of my lands. Oh, they're gonna kill the duo. Nice. Only we'd got lands from the moose. Moose, and squirrel. Yep, thought you might. Second person in a row with Igra, huh? Mole for the win! Mole! Mole, 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 mole. It's not tomorrow, Monday. Okay, alright. Uh-oh. Okay. ABPGG! This has value to me in my graveyard. If they start making that into a 3/3, I can't profitably block anyway. The Consumed by Greed, if I draw another swamp at some point, can take care of their big thing. This is going to come into play and draw me a card. You like the art style? Or the card style? Or the art style? It's pretty cool. Strike Force. Strike Force 1! Show me. This way, at least, if they have the enchantment-based removal, we have the scrap shooter still. Swamp there would have been really good for the Consumed, because we can get rid of Zora. Well, no, they would... Greatest power. If they have two with the greatest power, do I choose? Because I think my opponents have chosen in the past. We don't mind losing that currently.
Bonjour tout le monde.
Oh, Monarch, thank you so much for the Prime subscription! I hope you. Thank you so much for your support of the stream. You're amazing. Okay, so I can get back... Tree Guard? Is Tree Guard lethal? For Maha? It's +3, it's 9. I think it is. Yeah. Yay. This was a day. This was a day. Oh god. At least you got a trophy. I mean, we were dead to that one person that had the double the overprotect, but I guess we'll take the punt, I guess. This was, oh, yeah. And I mean, after so many things going wrong, it was nice for something to go right, but that was kind of a I didn't like that one. Going right in that way. That doesn't ever feel good.